Your build fails with a disk full error, but DFH shows only 50% usage. Turns out Docker containers left behind by the pipeline 880 GB in the overlay file system. Let's break down Introduction to Jenkins, how it works, and the exact mistake behind that failure. Jenkins is an open-source automation server written in Java. It runs as a standalone application with a web UI and supports plugins for virtually every tool in the DevOps ecosystem. At its core, Jenkins executes pipelines defined in a Jenkinsfile, which can be stored in version control. When setting up Jenkins, avoid the default package manager version. Use the official Docker image for the latest LTS. For production, use Docker Compose with Nginx and SSL termination, and configure Jenkins configuration as code JCasC to version control your setup. Your Jenkins file should be in the root of your repository. Use declarative pipeline syntax for readability. Define stages like checkout, build, test, deploy. Use tools block for Maven or JDK, environment for variables, and always include a post block for cleanup. Jenkins uses a master agent architecture. The master schedules jobs, and agents execute them. For consistency, use ephemeral agents via Docker or Kubernetes. Label agents for resource-specific jobs and set resource limits to prevent noisy neighbors. Never hardcode passwords or API keys in Jenkins files. Use the Credentials binding plugin to store secrets securely. In production, integrate with HashiCorp Vault for dynamic secrets. The most common trigger is a webhook from Git providers. Configure the webhook to hit the appropriate Jenkins URL. For complex workflows, use the multi-branch pipeline plugin. Implement throttling and quiet periods to prevent overload. The build stage compiles code and runs unit tests. Use the unit step to publish test results. For integration tests, spin up dependencies with Docker Compose. Use parallel execution and retries for flaky tests. After building, store artifacts using archive artifacts. For large artifacts, use an external repository like Nexus or Simple Storage Service. Implement a retention policy to avoid filling up the master disk. Deployment stages should be manual for production using the input step. For dev/staging, automate. Use environment-specific credentials and test deployment scripts thoroughly. Use notifications to alert teams on build failures. Common channels include Slack, email, and PagerDuty. For reporting, use the HTML Publisher plugin. Implement throttling to avoid alert fatigue. Slow pipelines kill productivity. Optimize by using incremental builds, caching dependencies, parallelizing stages, and using pre-built base Docker images. Profile your pipeline to find bottlenecks. Secure Jenkins by using HTTPS, enabling CSRF protection, and using role-based strategy plugin for fine-grained access control. Enable audit logs and regularly update Jenkins and plugins. As your organization grows, scale Jenkins by using the Kubernetes plugin for dynamic agents, considering multi-master setups, and optimizing the database. Monitor with Prometheus and Grafana. This is the same issue we highlighted at the start. Here's exactly why that happened. The pipeline spawned Docker containers that were not cleaned up. While the host disk showed 50% usage, the overlay file system inside containers consumed 80 GB of dangling images and containers, causing the disk full error. The pipeline did not clean up Docker resources after builds, causing overlay file system bloat. Adding a post-build cleanup step prevents accumulation. The fix was to add a post-build step to run Docker system Prune F and set up a cron job on the agent to prune daily. Also limited concurrent builds per agent to prevent accumulation. This resolved the incident and prevents recurrence. Hardcoding credentials in the Jenkins file exposes them in plain text in SCM history and logs, leading to security audit failures. Always use the credentials store with credentials. Using agent any without labels can cause builds to run on unexpected agents, leading to inconsistent results. Define explicit agent labels like agent, label Linux Docker to ensure builds run on designated nodes. Not cleaning the workspace leads to disk full errors over time. Add a cleanWs step at the end of the pipeline, or configure a workspace cleanup plugin to automatically remove workspace directories after each build. The article uses declarative pipeline syntax, which requires Jenkins 2.5 Plus and the pipeline plugin. For Jenkins versions below 2.5, only scripted pipeline is available. Ensure your Jenkins instance meets this requirement before using the examples. The article mentions shared libraries, but doesn't show how to load and use them. Here's a concrete example of loading a shared library and calling a function from it in a declarative pipeline. When using agent labels, ensure that all agents with the same label have identical tooling and environment. Inconsistent agent setups can lead to non-reproducible builds and hard-to-debug failures. Use configuration as code to enforce agent configurations. To diagnose issues, check agent disk usage with df/h, inspect Docker storage with Docker system df, enable verbose logging for checkout steps, and use Jenkinsfile validator to validate pipeline syntax before committing. Let's run through some common interview questions. What is declarative versus scripted pipeline? Declarative uses structured syntax, scripted is Groovy-based. How to handle credentials? Use credentials binding plugin with credentials. Explain master agent architecture. Master schedules, agents execute. And a few frequently asked questions. How to backup Jenkins? Backup Jenkins home directory and database. How to handle flaky tests? Use retry, mark as unstable, and investigate. How to update Jenkins? Backup first, update in maintenance window. To recap, use Docker for Jenkins installation and JCasC for configuration. Keep Jenkins files in version control and use shared libraries. Prefer ephemeral agents, always use credentials store, optimize pipelines, and plan for scaling. Ready to go deeper? Up next, Jenkins installation and setup, then Jenkins upgrading, then Jenkins architecture, controller, and agent. Find them all at TheCodeForge.io. Thanks for watching. The full article and code examples are covered in detail at TheCodeForge.io.